Well, hey guys, welcome back to Old Frederick Farm Homestead. So today we finally have reached the point to put the chicken yard together with the Premier One solar electric net fencing we purchased. And it did come in, and we were going to do a review on it, but everybody's done reviews on it. We know it's a great product because we did a lot of research before we went into the electric solar fencing, and Premier One is supposedly the tops in the industry. Everybody gives it a really good review. So we got 2 rolls of 100-foot net fencing. So that's 200 feet. We got our solar charger right here, and it came, with the battery and everything to hook it up and mount it and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and get this area here off the back of the chicken coop. That far corner, we'll get the netting set up. We're going to come off of this corner right here, and we're going to go straight out past that little orange flag. There was another orange flag to that far tree over here. Going to this tree, then we'll be cutting across and going to this tree and cutting across this way by the magnolias and the red trailer, coming back down this way to the gate I made out of a pallet so we can enter and exit without having to go through the electric fence or have an electric gate put in. So anyway, that's the plan for today. We'll get the fencing up for our chickens. We still got to cut an access door so they can come in and out freely like they want, but we're going to give them a nice area to free range that we cleared out, and eventually we'll make it bigger for them. We can go as big as we want, so it's nice to have the space to do that. And that's our project for today, is getting this all set up, and so our chickens can get out of their coop and start free ranging again. This is where we decided to get the Permanet by Premier One net fencing, poultry fencing. Everything was packed pretty good, packed tight, and secure, so that's a good thing. The construction of it does look great. It's just some heavy-duty electrical kind of, looks like rope, and like a nylon rope twine almost, real heavy. Secured very well. The poles are not flexible. We've got the double spiked poles. We got the top of the line one for the poultry net fencing, and it's the one that can stay in place for a while. So we don't plan on moving it. We plan on adding to it. So that's what we're getting ready to do. We'll start installing the fence and see how that goes. Okay, so I got the net fencing up. The 2 100-foot rolls didn't give us enough. I should have measured it, but I walked it out and I was off quite a bit. We wanted to go on the other side of those magnolias. We're probably 12 feet off of them, and wanted to go back to that pine tree, and we're a good 20 feet off of that. And anyway, we're going to order another roll or 2, but I made a little door right here out of a pallet. Just put a 4x4 in the ground, another 4x4 right here, hinged up a pallet to it, and I didn't feel like going in and out of an electric electric fencing, electric fence gate or whatever. But anyway, we are going to finish up tomorrow. The quality of the netting is awesome. Very durable, very well made. The poles are sturdy. They're the double spike poles at the bottom. Very happy, very, very happy with how it looks and the quality of it. And tomorrow I'm going to put some T-post in on the corners and just on an angle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So say this is a corner right here. I'm going to drive a T-post on the outside of this on an angle facing out, and I'm going to tie a string from this back to the T-post, so it's going to kind of just pull it, and what happens when you pull it, everything kind of tightens up really good. So I'm going to do one here. I'm going to do a T-post back at that corner, and the two 100-foot roll fences are connected right here, and I'll put a T-post there to just tighten all this up real nice and tight. And then when my new fencing comes in, I'm going to order another roll or two. We're going to make their area bigger for sure, but maybe even larger than originally planned. But for now, this is going to work out good for them. Tomorrow I'm going to cut the door into the back side of the chicken coop. Right there on that side is going to be a swing door that opens up, and so they can have this area to start free ranging. I'm going to give them a much bigger area though. I thought it would be a little larger than this, but 100 foot is 100 foot. There is another company, and I don't know the name, that has the electric fence netting very similar to this. The construction of it, from what I hear, is very good. It's a different color. I think it might be a light blue or something, or green. I think it's blue. And the only difference with that fencing is, as far as construction goes, these little metal clips right here that you plug together when you join the fences, that's what continues your electric current going through the wires. It's a little cheaper made than this. This one seems to be much more heavy duty clip. There's two of them, and they'll, clamp together, whatever. But they say the poles are good, and you can get the double spike poles, and you get like 160 foot for, I think, close to the same price, even if it's a few more dollars. Get a lot more footage. I think I might go that route, and it'll hook right up to the Premier 1 fencing. So I think I'm going to do that. Possibly. We'll see. But anyway, got our little pallet door installed, and that's going to work out good. Put a little latch. Tomorrow we'll finish up the door, and that is the fencing, Premier 1 poultry fencing, which we're very happy with it. I'll get the solar panel charged up tomorrow and installed. That is a easy installation. Really don't take any time at all. We'll get the door cut in for the back side of the chicken coop so they can have access in and out. And of course, at nighttime we'll lock them up. I was going to do an electric door. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it manually. We're out here every morning, every evening. We check on all of our animals, and so that'll be just as easy. Plus, I want to give them a larger door than those little electric sliding doors because of the turkeys. We have turkeys now, and they're going to get big, and I want them to be easily accessible to inside or outside. So I'm going to just make my own little door for it. Should work out good. All right, so got the solar charger in place. Fence is hot, and everything's connected. Everything's tight. I tightened up the corners. I cut a door in right here, little hinge door. That's going to work out great, and this is going to be their first time coming out. I haven't built a ramp up yet, but I'm going to try to get them out. Come on. There you go. Come on, everybody. It's your new yard. Come on. Come on, Chichi. they'll figure it out. I'm going to make a little ramp on the inside, make it a little easier for them. Alright, we got some of them out and scratching around. So they'll enjoy this. So, should be good. I'm going to build them a little bridge, some kind of a comfortable little ramp, so they'll be able to come in and out easy. We're just going to shut it at nighttime and lock it up from the inside. I've got a latch on the inside I'm going to mount. Just made a little swing door with some hinges. And got the welded wire, of course, on the door, so nothing's going in there at nighttime. And glad we got this done. And I know our little babies, hens, are happy. And one's getting ready to get its butt shocked on the fence. And I think it just did. They'll get used to it.
And it's okay for that fence to touch the ground.
They'll get used to it. Well, guys, the chicken yard project is complete. The electric fence is up. It's pretty tight. Pretty happy with the quality, construction of it. Definitely, it's heavy duty. The poles are don't flex very easily, and you can tell it's well made. So I think we're going to be just fine with it. I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit. We're not getting the current that I thought we'd get through it right now. It's a little low toward the end of it, away from the charger. So I don't know. I'm going to look into that a little bit. It's probably because some of the fences is on the ground, you know, about 3 to 4 inches of it in some high areas of the ground. So I might have to, right there, I might have to go ahead and, you know, shovel that out, rake it out a little bit to where that's probably where it's losing some power. You can see how some of it's kind of resting on the ground. So I know we're supposed to keep as much as we can off. Anyway, we got a couple of chickens out here right now. One of them is out of the enclosure altogether. I don't know how she got out. But anyway, I guess they'll get used to it. And glad it's done. And all our little chickens are happy.